Welcome to Developmental Psychology, Psych 212. My name is John Haroff, and I'm your instructor, and I just want to take a minute to walk you through the course shell. First of all, I'd encourage you to look at the link for the syllabus and read through the syllabus. Here's a link for announcements in case I post any class-wide announcements. It'll show up in there for you. This is a video that you can watch to tell you a little bit about who I am. And then you'll notice I have the weeks as week 1 and the date, and that'll be similar all the way through. And each of the weeks is going to be set up in the same way. You have the assignment information here, learning objectives, then the assignments and resources. Assignments are required, so in this one you happen to have a couple of forums. Here's the study questions and the quiz. And then the resources are extra for you to take advantage of. There'll be videos, not in every week, but in quite a few of the weeks, that will support your reading. So in here, you would read through chapter 1, and then the study questions aren't required, but they're very helpful for you to go through, because the quizzes, the tests, and the final exam are all open book and open notes. However, they're timed. So if you plan on just going in there and then opening your book and trying to find the answers, you're going to find that you'll probably run out of time. So you'll definitely have one to read first and then work on these study questions. The quizzes, I give you more than one chance to give them a try so that you can get your grade as good as possible. But the exams aren't that way, so you'll have to look at it and it'll tell you how many attempts you get. My theory is I want you to learn the material more than just memorize things. So if you have to use your notes to find an answer, you're still finding the answer. So I'm okay with that. You'll see in the syllabus the percentage that each of these is worth. The forums and the quizzes and the writing assignments, different things like that, are worth a certain amount of the overall grade. You'll also notice over here there's these boxes. Some of them, like the ones that are solid, you can check yourself. So once you go through this, you can check it to say that it's done. The dashed lines will get checked after you do a certain thing. This is just there for you to kind of keep track of what needs to be done yet in that particular week. So all of that will be the same. There is a research paper in here, but it's set up in a different way than a regular research paper. And under week 2, here's a note about the final paper and what's required in it. And I'll talk more about that as we go. But I do want you to kind of look through this and start thinking of that process, what you'll need to do there. So as you go through the weeks, like I said, they're all a very similar kind of a process. The quizzes are smaller. And then once you get down to the exams, these are a little bit bigger, a little more extensive for you. So there's a couple of those. And then here's exam 2 that has a couple different parts to it. And then when you get down to the bottom, the second last week, your paper is due. And then the last week is your final exam. And that again is 2 parts also. So that's just some things to consider. If you have any questions for me, up at the very top, you'll see my contact information. Probably the best bet is to email me at my mid email, and I check that regularly, so I should be able to get back to you quite soon after you do it. If you click in here, you'll be able to see your grades, and you'll notice that I have them grouped together, the discussion forums and the quiz grades and so forth. So it's set up in that way. And then if you look at go back here to the syllabus, this will show you, as you go down here toward the bottom, how much all of the discussions together are worth 20% of your overall grade. All of the quizzes together are worth 15% of your overall grade, and so forth, including attendance. And the syllabus talks about attendance. I take attendance based on your activity in the course. So you need to be participating in the course in order to be considered attending that particular week. So that's all of that information that you can find in the syllabus. If you have any questions, be sure to email me and I will be happy to answer them for you. Other than that, I think you're going to enjoy the course and I hope you have a great day.